The lesson was a gift, not a punishment. Life will challenge you, not to break you, but to build you. Yet, when you're inside the pain, it rarely feels that way. It feels unfair. It feels personal. It feels like something's being taken away from you. The moments that hurt the most often carry the most wisdom you need. What feels like rejection, failure, or loss is usually life redirecting you towards something better. Not easier, but better. This is where perspective changes everything. When you see it as a punishment, you resist it. You fight it. You deny it. And resistance delays growth. But when you see it as pain as a lesson, something shifts. You start listening instead of reacting, reflecting instead of blaming, and growing instead of hardening. Every setback holds a message. Every mistake carries understanding, but only if you're willing to look for it. Otherwise, the same lesson keeps showing up, but each time it's louder. Some examples would be a relationship that teaches you boundaries. Yes, maybe you love that person, maybe you care about that person, maybe it's a family member, but you have to learn to set boundaries. You have to learn to have self-respect. You have to learn to not let what is love break you. And sometimes that's what that relationship was there. It was to teach you that. Or it could be a failure that exposes habits that you ignored. Maybe you were always great at being naturally gifted or naturally talented or not needing to, put in extra work. But then you have a big failure and now you see, man, my habits weren't really in an alignment with that goal, with that dream, with the person I was meant to be to have that. You always got around just off luck and talent. But now you see that you need to hone in on certain habits in order to be better. A loss that forces you to slow down and reevaluate. Until we lose, everything's hindsight. Or when we lose, it's hindsight 2020. When we're winning, we don't think about, our shortcomings. It doesn't force you to reevaluate. There's a great book, I think it's The Giant Within, by Tony Robbins, and he says, when you win, you party. When you lose, you ponder. And it means reflect, think, reevaluate. How did you lose? Why did you lose? What happened? And then a mistake that humbles you but sharpens your awareness. Mistakes are a great thing. Mistakes are valuable. Mistakes are needed, because as long as you don't continue to make the same mistakes, you come back stronger. You come back wiser, smarter, better, more efficient, faster, because you know what the mistakes were. And they sharpen you, they build you, and they make you more aware of the situations and how to not run into that same mistake. Just know the pain wasn't random. It was instructional. Everything's by design. Whether you believe in God or don't believe in God, you can say the universe, whatever it might be, but everything happens for a reason. So this is an important reminder. The lesson is not there to shame you. It is not there to define you by your worst moment. It is there to shape you. And unfortunately, a lot of shape comes from being broke, but it's there to refine your character, to strengthen your judgment, and to prepare you for what comes next. So if you don't know why you're going through something today, just know that there's a reason for it. It might be tomorrow, it might be a year from now, it might be 10 years from now, but you're going to figure out why. Once you start viewing the lesson as a gift, even the hardest moments begin to make sense. Not immediately, not emotionally, but eventually. Clarity always comes after acceptance. So accept the situation you're in, and then learning from the pain instead of running from it. Extracting the wisdom instead of carrying resentment, and moving forward wiser, not bitter. Small lessons applied daily change everything. So the next time life challenges you, pause. Ask yourself, what is this trying to teach me? Not why is this happening to me? Because the lesson was never meant to punish you. It was meant to prepare you. And I like to say that you can see the storm, you can see the pain, you can see the loss, you can see the failures, you can see all of that is a punishment or preparedness. And if you look at it as being prepared, then was that pain not a gift? Was it not a reward from God to show you, hey, I'm going to prepare you. I'm going to build you. But to build you, I have to break you. So just know that you're not broken, that you're being built, and that everything that life throws at you is a gift. Once you learn to accept it, learn from it, and grow from it. This was Consistency Day 322. I hope you got something from this message. If you did, I encourage you to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more. And other than that, I wish you all peace and blessings on the journey.